So today we are going to learn about the cardiomyopathy. As the name suggests, cardiomyopathy is the increase in the size of the cardiac muscle fiber, which is increase in size of cardiac size. So it is a disease of myocardium and not due to any of these following, that is valvular heart disease, congenital heart disease, hypertension, ischemic heart disease, pericardial disease. इन सबको exclude out कर देंगे तो that is the disease of myocardium. In this we are going to learn about the three types of cardiomyopathy, that is dilated cardiomyopathy, hypertrophic obstructive cardiomyopathy and restrictive cardiomyopathy. Okay, so we are going to learn about side by side about all these cardiomyopathy. So first of all we are going to talk about the pathogenesis. Okay, it is very important to know about the pathogenesis of these. What happens in dilated cardiomyopathy? Due to the dilatation there will be decrease in the systolic function, and along with there is normal diastolic function, so which can lead to the dilatation of all the chambers. That is why it is known as dilated cardiomyopathy. What happens in hypertrophic cardiomyopathy is generally occurs due to the genetic mutation of beta myosin heavy chain, which led to the asymmetrical septal hypertrophy near left ventricle, like that asymmetrical septal hypertrophy रहती है, which can lead to the increase in systolic function, which can lead to the left ventricle hypertrophy. As we learned, systolic function will increase, concentric hypertrophy will occur, left ventricle hypertrophy will occur, which decreases the diastolic function, so blood filling will be decreased. While in restrictive cardiomyopathy there is infiltration या फिर fibrosis of myocardium, due to which there will be failure of relaxation of heart, which decreases the diastolic function, due to which compensatory stimulation will occur and which will increase the systolic function. Okay, so in dilated cardiomyopathy there will be normal diastolic function and there will be increase in systolic function, while in hypertrophic there is increase in systolic function which causes decrease in diastolic function, while in the restricted cardiomyopathy there is decrease in systolic function which compensatory stimulate and causes increase in systolic function. Okay, so we will learn about the ventricle affecting. In this all the chambers are affected. The most probably will be left ventricle will be more affected, while in this hypertrophic cardiomyopathy के अंदर there will be left ventricle is only affected, while in restricted both the left and right ventricle have equal chances to be affected. In all three these cardiac output will be decreased. Okay, so now we will talk about the causes of these. So first of all we are going to talk about the dilated cardiomyopathy. The most one is idiopathic. It can also due to the genetic defect, that is titin protein mutation की वजह से, or either due to the alcohol, or it can also due to the viral infection या फिर Chagas disease. Okay, it can also due to the doxorubicin which is anti-cancer drug. Okay, और while in hypertrophic it is genetic mutation की वजह से होता है, और while in the restrictive it can due to the infiltration or fibrosis. Infiltration, the most common one is amyloidosis. Okay, or it can also due to the hemochromatosis. In fibrosis it can due to the radiation exposure, it can due to the systemic sclerosis या फिर Loeffler's endocarditis which induces the fibrosis. Okay, so in clinical features we are going to talk about the symptoms and sign. In symptoms what will happen? These will be left ventricle is more affected, so left ventricle hypertrophy will occur which causes the left atrial pressure increase which will lead to the pulmonary congestion, so cardiac output is decreased, so fatigue will be there. Right ventricle will be affected, it can lead to the swelling, as left atrial pressure is there so dyspnea will occur due to the pulmonary congestion. While in hypertrophic it is similar to aortic stenosis as we read, that is angina, dyspnea and syncope will be there. While in restrictive there is equal chances of both the chambers, so most common symptoms will be swelling. Okay, in sign के अंदर we will talk about the pulse, apex, like these kind of things. In pulse it is pulsus alterans. Pulsus alterans in dilated cardiomyopathy. What is pulsus alterans? Pulsus alterans is the alteration in the pulse amplitude which commonly occur in the left ventricle systolic dysfunction में. Okay, while in hypertrophic there is bisference types of pulse, that is double peak appearance of the pulse, while in this restrictive there is no specific type, बस pulsus paradoxus can occur. What is pulsus paradoxus? That is systolic blood pressure जो होता है ना during the inspiration minus expiration. Normally जो होता है blood pressure during inspiration minus expiration should not be more than +10. If it is more than that, is pulsus paradoxus. Okay, in apex it will be diffuse apex. Diffuse apex, that is apex will be heard on more than area of 2.5 cm square diameter of this. Okay, while in hypertrophic double apex will be heard, or in this normal is there. Okay, heart sound के अंदर S1 will be soft, S3 is present, while in this S4 is present and S4 is present. Okay, murmur के अंदर in hypertrophic it is pansystolic murmur, while in hypertrophic is ejection systolic murmur, and in this pansystolic murmur. So investigation we will do is the chest X-ray, ECG and echo. The cardiac size will increase only in the dilated cardiomyopathy, while the others two have the normal cardiac size. On ECG there will be ventricle ectopic in the dilated one, okay, and ischemic cell in left ventricle hypertrophy in the hypertrophic one, and in the restrictive one AB block will be seen. Okay, on echo dilated one will have the all four chambers dilated, and due to the hypertrophy in the hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, banana shaped left ventricle cavity will be seen like this. Okay, or while in restrictive, due to the restriction, right atrium pressure will increase, which can lead to the owl eye appearance. Treatment की बात करें, in the treatment one, so the treatment is ACE inhibitors in the dilated one to reduce the remodeling, and diuretic will be given, and we will treat the underlying cause, that is if it is caused by the alcohol या फिर any infection, so we can treat it. While in restrictive hypertrophic obstructive cardiomyopathy में drug of choice is beta blocker. We can also give the amiodarone to decrease the risk of ventricular arrhythmia. While in restrictive one, we will treat the underlying cause. Okay, so that's the thing about the cardiomyopathies. So if you have any doubt, you can write down in the comment section below, and I will give the link for this PDF so that you can read.